Hi, welcome to Extraordinary Connections. I'm very glad that you can all be here today, and I'm glad to be here. My name is Regan Dawes, and I'm a member of the youth group at Lambertville United Methodist Church. As I was trying to figure out what to say during this time of devotional, I was a bit depressed and confused about this time of quarantine and all this craziness, like I know many of you are. I'm a senior this year in high school, and I feel like I've kind of missed out on certain things that other seniors have done before me, and I was feeling a bit down about that, and I know everyone is feeling down about events they've missed, like sporting events, or vacations, or just spending Easter with your families. That all changed for me when we had a really sunny, beautiful day. The birds were singing and it was super nice. I got to go outside and play with my dog, ride my bike, and my family even got to eat dinner on the patio. So as I was preparing for this, I didn't really know what I wanted to tell you, but then I thought back to that sunny day that we had. We didn't get to go see any family members or friends or go anywhere big, but that sunny day meant a lot, and it was one of the best days I had in a while, especially one of the best days during this quarantine. So, as I was thinking about that, I started thinking about the little moments in our lives. The moments that may not be extravagant or big, but they mean a lot more to us and our families, and we can see God's glory through even the smallest of moments. I wanted to read to you from 1 Kings 19. This is verses 11 and 12. And it says, "Go out and stand before me on the mountain," the Lord told him. And as Elijah stood there, the Lord passed by, and a mighty windstorm hit the mountain. It was such a terrible blast that the rocks were torn loose, but the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind there was an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake there was a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire there was a sound of a gentle whisper. God could have chosen the wind, or the earthquake, or the fire, but instead he chose a gentle whisper. I think that says a lot about how God works, because he doesn't have to pick a big, extravagant event in our lives to make the most change. He can pick the smallest things. I want to show you my wall back here. I have notes from my youth group members. You see, every mission trip we go on, towards the end of mission trip, we try to write a note to everyone with something positive that they did for us, or just anything nice that we can think of. And these notes can be really small. They can't have anything negative in them, obviously, but they're just positive little notes that we send each other to make each other feel better. Even though a lot of big things had happened in the week, all the time on mission trips, we build extravagant things, or we go and help different people, but sometimes these little tiny notes mean more than any of that, because they're from the heart. And sometimes we can see God's glory through the smallest thing instead of the extravagant things that we did all week. Now, during this time of quarantine, it may seem like we're not going to be able to do any of the big stuff that we had planned, but we still have the small things that happen every day, like the beautiful colors in the sky, or seeing a butterfly, or finding the last Oreo in a stack, because that's a good surprise, and maybe you can see God's glory through even that small thing. So, even as this scary time goes by, even if it feels like life is at a standstill at the moment, because I know it does for me. We can still see God's glory through the little things that we find every day. So this week, I challenge you to be the little thing for someone else. To say hi to someone, to wave at someone while you're taking a walk. Just to spread God's glory through the little things that people see every day. May God bless you this day and always. See you next time.